In this tutorial, we're going to be focusing on the animations that comes with episode. So we are using the same scene that we used in how to get the characters on screen. And when I scroll down here to the library, you'll see something called animations by character. So if I click on the plus next to Alice's name, which is this character over here, she's the female character in my story, all of the animations pop up for her. All the animations are the same for all characters, but when you go to animations by character and you click on the eye next to an animation, you get to see what that character is going to look like performing the animation. So it generates a preview for you so that you can see what it's going to look like exactly. So this is the Admire Happy animation, and this is what Alice is going to look like in my story if I add this animation. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use this exact one. So I'm going to close out of this, and all I'm going to type is @Alice starts, and then you could either retype this, or a little hack is to just click on the animation and episode inserts it for you. And then when I go ahead and preview that, she does that animation. Then we're gonna code James to be performing an action. So once he walks on screen, we're gonna have him stop and perform an animation. I'm gonna use the exact same line of code. So @James, obviously because we're referring to the male character now. @James starts, we use starts to indicate that they're going to be performing an animation. And I'm gonna say flirt coy. If you want to know why I'm using flirt coy, all you've got to do is go down to the animations by character and then type in the type of animation you're looking for. I just typed in flirt and it gave me this list of all of the flirt animations, which again, if you click on the eye, you can see exactly what that character is going to look like performing that animation. I'm going to go with James starts flirt coy and preview that. So they both started doing this animation. That is how we get our characters to just perform an animation without using dialogue. But let's have James walk onto the scene flirting or doing the flirt coy animation, and we'll have Alice say hi with the Admire Happy animation. So I'm going to go and delete Alice's line. So we're going to have James walk onto the scene. So he walks to the spot and then he's going to perform his animation. And we're going to have Alice. Remember in the previous tutorial we learned that we insert animations into brackets when there's dialogue. So she's doing the Admire Happy. Pops up for me. And we're just going to have her say hi. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, there we go. Now let's look at the difference between the start command and the ease command. Because when it comes to animations, you can either use start or ease. We've just seen what the start animation does. It allows the character to perform an animation after they've done something. But let's say, for example, we want James to walk onto the scene and perform his flirt coy animation. And Alice is already on screen, but she's doing something. So I'm going to go back on top over here. And I'm going to type @Alice is, let's have her eat something. Of course, it's going to look a bit weird because we didn't add a prop, but we will get to props later on. I know that this is all over the show, but after these tutorials are finished, I'm going to show you how to pretty much put them all together and code your own scenario. So I'm going to save and preview this. So the next tutorial I'm going to be doing is showing you how to use the camera command, how to do different zooms and pans. This is pretty much the basis of animations, but like I said, I know that it can be a little confusing to understand, but we are going to be coding our own scenario together after we've gone through all of the tutorials. So just stay to the end and turn on your post notifications so that you know once I've already uploaded a tutorial. So that's it for animations. Stay tuned for the next video.